Oh boy, we've got some Alex Jones clips for you guys today. The first one that we're gonna start off with is Alex Jones being mad at white people of all things. Felicia, perk up for this one.
I like that. I just perked right the fuck up. He's mad at white people. I like this.
Yeah, it just wait because
I have a general mistrust of white people.
And he says here that, and you're going to hear it in the clip, but Alex Jones claims that white people are lazy, candy ass, politically correct trash.
Well, he's not wrong.
No, just no, he will not. Just listen, it's insanity.
They're the ones starting it. They're the ones firing missiles over Japan. They're the ones putting this rhetoric out.
It's North Korea he's talking about.
And then meanwhile, the big story is they've gone from 4 or 5 years ago, one player, Kaepernick, Bozo the Clown, wanting to be a little movie star and wanting to make Hollywood like him, saying whites are racist and whites are bad and America's bad. You know, white saviors, as he'd call them, raised him. And even though he's got $200 million just from the NFL, I looked it up, it's like $200 million from the NFL, estimated $60 million from sponsors. I mean, $260 million. This is a horrible country.
Okay. Well,
just because you have money. Just because you have money.
White saviors.
Yeah. And I mean, okay, I don't really expect Alex Jones to understand this, but really, people kind of understand that when somebody gets a contract for that, they don't get like all of that money at once, right?
Yeah, it's usually for a number of years, and you know the times that you appear and wear all their stuff.
That's like we're stretching this out over this is your salary. They get he doesn't suddenly have
$260 million. Yeah,
but I mean, even if he did,
but let's be honest here. Kaepernick is well paid.
Yeah.
And
yes, he absolutely
came from
is.
A place of privilege. He absolutely did.
He absolutely
However,
did, but
he's still more likely to get pulled over than I will.
Right. But he also recognizes his privilege, and he uses it.
He used his
to
platform.
try
He's
to
taking
do
his
good.
place of a platform to spread awareness about an issue.
I mean, fuck. Go look at how much charity work he does. Go look at how much he donates.
Oh, Kaepernick's
a good guy.
Yeah, it would be hard for me to be like, oh, I have some millions of dollars. Be like, I'm going to give some of my riches away. Be like, I would be hard pressed to give like the millions that he gives away in charitable contributions. It's like, I understand they can use it as tax refunds and all that shit, but at the same time, it's like, I'd be like Smog with all my gold. Like, this is my gold.
Mine.
It would be hard for me to be like,
I would be
take a big chunk
honestly.
of my gold and use it for your good. I mean, I am charitable when it comes to it, but it's just at the same time, it's like when you start saying millions of dollars, it's like, oh, like my mind can't fathom that kind of number.
I have a hard time with that. That's like that's real money right there.
That's a lot of money. Like,
yeah. Only problem is it still doesn't do very much good in the nation. You can throw money at certain things and it will never get fixed, as we're seeing right now. All right, let's let Alex finish. She's only got like 30 more seconds. Here we go.
And the predominantly white fans coming and watching you play, and the whites that elected Trump, screw you, racist!
Yeah, if they voted for Trump, they're racist.
If you voted for Trump, you're a racist.
Well, his point confuses me.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Don't give him any props yet because you haven't heard him speak yet.
I have no idea what he's actually trying to get at. Like,
I think he's trying to say that Kaepernick should be grateful.
He should be grateful to the white people.
Oh yes, he absolutely. But then, if he calls,
never mind his hard work. Never mind his sacrifice.
Never mind the fact that that money he's getting. He earned it.
How about that? And he didn't have to sell like testosterone pills or
But black people.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. they don't really get to, as much as you always talk about how they need to earn things, and you talk about, these wonderful, free market capitalist ideas, as soon as a black guy actually, manages to, oh no, you should be grateful.
You should shut your
didn't
fucking
do anything.
face.
Yeah.
You should shut your fucking face, person with darker skin tone, with more melanin production, because you should be grateful.
Be grateful for what we gave you. That's what it sounds like.
Exactly. No.
Look at all the things white people have bestowed upon you.
Right. The white guy, he earned it. But you, we gave it to you. That's fuck you, Alex Jones. You fucking racist.
Oh, hang on.
And of course, this is all meant to divide America. It's social engineering by the globalists to make whites racist.
Of course.
Are racist.
Yeah.
We don't like sharing our things, people.
Yeah, we don't. Yeah, and it's the globalists. Yeah,
it's the globalists that are trying to separate us.
You mean the globalists?
You mean the Russians?
That conquered a bunch of brown countries, divided them,
it's actually the
entire economic chaos. You mean those white?
Yeah. No, or it could just be the hundreds or thousands of paid Russian trolls that are
the globalists
fueling this fire. Yeah. The globalists.
And you guys did catch Steven Seagal on like all the late night talk shows when they were playing his video clip where he had so much black hair dye going on, and he said Vladimir Putin. Because Steven Seagal, who used to fight the Russians in the 80s movies and stuff, is now a fucking Russian. He is a Russian citizen now. What the fuck happened to our world? What happened? Was it the Bernstein Bears thing? Was that what it was? Was it the Mandela effect?
No, there was a timeline split and everything's gone fucked. That's exactly. I can't think of a better explanation, because
the happy universe is going off that way.
The happy universe is going off that way.
Hillary Clinton won.
And, the Cold War didn't really end.
No,
I mean, really, it
really didn't. It's just been a simmer. That's what it's been. All right, let's let him finish. Hang on.
No, what whites are is lazy, candy-ass, politically correct trash. Like, there's not much worse in this country than white people, to get to the end of the day. They're the ones all saying white people are the devil. They're the ones that came up with this race baiting to make everybody racist. I don't want to give an anti-white rant, but if you want one, I got one, because I've been watching who's leading all this. And they're a bunch of sociopaths, and I'm sick of them.
I'm so confused.
I agree. I mean, the politically correct thing, I'm not sure what to do with that.
No, because he doesn't understand the term.
White people are sociopaths? Well, I mean, like, a lot of them,
yeah.
I just find it amazing that it is the year 2017 and people are still bringing up politically correct, PC culture. It's like, that was a thing when I was a kid. And it's like, it's not gotten worse, people.
It used to be shitty. Okay, they want an excuse to be lazy comedians. They want an excuse to be lazy political commentators. They like the power. They like
want to
the
be able
power.
to say that gender is assigned with your genetics. They want to be able to say that you can't be you want to identify as an attack helicopter.
And it's very simple. It's very simple. What they want to do is maintain the status quo, because they're insecure about their power and their control in this world, and they know that if they hit down at women, and in particular people of color, and in particular people of color who are the most vulnerable, then they can maintain some sort of power, because that's what the status quo that's what the status quo offers.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
And it's flared up because a lot of these people
got to put some prep H on there.
But no, this is it's flaring up recently in the past. I say recently in the past, decade or so.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the people who hold these beliefs and feelings are realizing that white people are really quickly going to be outnumbered by the people they have been
Shitting on forever.
systematically
Just
oppressing.
because there's a
and
lot of
shitting on.
us white people who are intermarrying.
Yeah.
Because
So-
we're not, because there's a bunch of white people who did get the message that racism is real and bad and what racism really means. And we're going, oh, I'm fine with all of the colors.
You goddamn race traitor. That's
Absolutely.
what they.
That's still a
Every
thing.
goddamn
That's
day.
still a
I
thing.
don't get it. I really don't get it.
It's a 1-inch curb.
well,
Get the
first-
fuck over it.
I mean, first off, I mean, race is a fucking social construct.
It doesn't exist.
It-
Scientifically,
yeah.
it doesn't exist. It is
Right.
a social construct, and therefore we need to acknowledge the social construct of it,
Right,
Yeah.
right.
the implications in our society.
The fact that we can all
Abso-fucking-lutely.
interbreed doesn't means that race is not a thing. That's
Exactly.
that's
Right.
what we're talking about
It
here.
is one of the most minuscule parts of our genetics.
It's literally like probably like 2 or 3 flags, of like
Yeah.
other.
Oh, I went on Serious Inquiries Only and went about how just between the genders, between the sexes,
There's
between
like yeah,
male and female, which by the way isn't well defined
No,
scientifically speaking.
no, really.
There are far more similarities that we have than disparities, and
Mhm.
everyone and everyone wants to point out the disparities, and it's like, no, motherfucker, almost everything is the same.
Yep.
Yeah.
Almost everything is the same.
So once again, Alex Jones clearly doesn't know what
What
he's
the-
talking
No,
about.
no.
No,
in
really?
the slightest.
I feel like his
not
dick
that
is the most
anybody we
best
should be not that anybody should be surprised, but
Nope.
Galaxy.